Ever wondered where the tradition of printing a fantasy map at the beginning of a fantasy novel came from? Fantasy maps are just such an amazing way to immerse the reader into the fictional world by providing a real-life, tangible resource to be able to interpret said world. Fictional maps and novels have been around for kind of a long time. The first instance that we can find a fictional map inside of a novel is in the 1516 fictional piece, Utopia by Thomas More. While this is the first map that we can kind of pinpoint, the one that is usually accredited with starting the fad of having fictional maps is Robert Louis Stevenson's 1881 book, Treasure Island. It also introduced the whole X marks the spot on a treasure map concept. So even though Treasure Island wasn't the first fictional map, it is the one that a lot of authors point to for their inspiration for adding maps into their own novels. This novel really fueled the inspiration of using cartography and the imagination of the author to print and develop a landscape that could be easily read by readers, so we could all be on the same page of what these fantastical worlds look like. From there, we have so many amazing maps that have been created at the start of fictional novels, from like J.R. Tolkien's hand-drawn maps for his Lord of the Rings series, to computer-generated softwares that can make making maps so easily accessible to authors who want to be able to mold these landscapes. The inclusion of a map inside of a fictional novel is an art form in itself, as it has the author either creating or informing someone to be able to mold a landscape to be able to convey these ideas to their readers. I feel like it's the closest we get to having just like pictures in our novels, as it helps inform those paintings that we paint in our minds as readers. Guys, I hope you guys learned something new. Let me know what your favorite fantasy map is in a novel. To follow for more bookish content. See y'all later.